Hi, I'm Tracy from Adelaide, and I've recently returned to Australia after living 7 years in the Cayman Islands. And while I was over there, I came across singlescruise.com on a Google search and thought this sounds like heaps of fun. I'm going to give it a go. Rocking up at the pre-cruise party the night before, it's very exciting because you get to meet people in person that you feel like you know already. Because with singles cruise you get to meet and chat with other people in the group prior to the cruise on the singles cruise message board and also in the Facebook group. So even though I went by myself and I didn't know anyone, I felt like I did know people and had made friends before I even got there. So that's really cool. And when I found out that singlescruise.com was coming to Australia, I can't tell you how excited I was because I've lived for singles cruises for the last 7 years. So I'm like super stoked. You might be wondering to yourself, what's the difference between booking a singles cruise as opposed to just going on a cruise yourself with a couple of friends, or why you should do a singles cruise? There's lots of onboard activities which are exclusively for the singles group, so they're not part of the ship's itinerary. Different types of games designed to get everyone mixing, get to know each other, dance lessons, karaoke party. One of my favourites are the cabin crawl parties. So you can host one in your cabin, or you can just turn up and party in everyone else's cabin. Every night before dinner there is a cocktail party. Some of these are with free drinks. There are dress-up theme nights. In the past I've had things like bikie night, country western, tropical night. There's also shore excursions in the ports, which are just for our group as well. There's free roommate matching, so if you're on your own, they'll match you in a cabin with someone of the same sex, so you can share the fare, which is awesome because it's half the price. I highly recommend this as I've had nothing but great experiences with all my random roomies, and I'm still friends with all of them to this day. And that service, room match service, is actually complimentary as well, so that's awesome. You'll be with a group of like-minded single people from all walks of life and age groups who all just want to have a great cruise, meet new friends and have a good time. So you're never going to be at a loss for people to hang out with, really. The group has its own area in the dining room as well. I know that if you book a cruise direct with a cruise line, that you have to sit at whichever table you're given with those same people for the entire cruise. With singles cruise you don't have to do that. You can move to any table in our area that you like, which is great because you can get to dine with different people every night, or maybe just an opportunity to sit there and chat with people that you haven't met yet. The singlescruise.com hosts, they are there every step of the way, answer any questions, generally make sure that everything's running smoothly and everyone's having a great time. They're extremely personal and friendly, and they know their stuff. As for the ship, I've sailed with Carnival, Royal Caribbean Princess and Celebrity, and I honestly can say that Carnival is my favourite because they're not called the fun ship for nothing. Always something going on, and I've got to say that their piano bars are absolutely hands down the best on the ocean. I really encourage anyone who's looking for an awesome holiday but doesn't want to travel alone or has no single friends to go with to book this cruise. You're not going to be disappointed. In fact, I reckon you're going to be addicted and you'll be booking your next one before you even get off the ship. They really are a great way to meet people. The last 7 years I've done multiple singles cruises of the Caribbean, and I'm proud to say that through those cruises I now have friends from all over the world. Some of these I'll even go so far as to say that I would consider them best friends, and that's huge. I think that's amazing. You can go on a singles cruise and make these connections with people and just like meet new friends. It's pretty cool. And who knows, you could be on the Love Boat, because it's definitely been known to happen. Actually, there was friends of mine who met on a singles cruise that I was on a few years back, and they're actually coming up for their second wedding anniversary soon, so you never know. So don't be afraid to book, because you're on your own. Maybe you're a little shy. I can guarantee that you're not going to be the only one. I'm a little introverted and shy with people that I don't know, and I can totally see my friends laughing at me right now. But it's true, I am. I actually credit Singles Cruise for helping me with that, because I'm definitely more confident and more outgoing now than I was before I started doing these. So yeah, it's really good in that respect too. I know there's nothing more frightening than walking into a room or a situation by yourself where you don't know anyone. But you know, with Singles Cruise you don't have to worry because everyone's in the same boat. Yeah, I mean, what else can I say really? I mean, don't take my word for it, just book the cruise and find out for yourself. All I can say is that you're going to love it, and it's going to be one of the best holidays you've ever had and an amazing experience. So yeah, I mean, just book it. Go. Yeah, go, seriously, you should.